Peace, family. Peace, family. Peace to all my high vibrational people. Peace to all my loyal subscribers. Peace to all my returning people who haven't subscribed. Go ahead and do that. This is a place of great solitude and a place that we can all just be ourselves. So, as long as you're here, my fault, family, just in this. It's gonna kind of be irking sometimes, but bear with me. Well, anywho, if you smoke, go ahead and spark up. If you drink, pour up a little, a cup. Don't go too crazy, but do what you do. This is a place where we can be ourselves. I just spread my message. I am No Firm Vote, if you didn't know. This is my page of creativity. So some days I'm gonna be dropping music. Some days I'm gonna be dropping motivation. Some days I'm gonna be uplifting. It just depends on what the spirit and the ancestors call for me to do that day. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, this reality that we in, we gonna call it reality. And by reality, it just means, fixed position that you really hear, like it's the real. Now, when you daydreaming and you going to your future self, that's the here, that's the now also. So, things of that sort will just come into more realization as you go higher and higher spiritually in vibration, and just higher in understanding, understanding, overstanding. So when we come to this realm, we have a purpose. We have something that we put here to do, and it's up to you to stay in alignment with that at all times, and don't let anything that's of the physical world, because we got three planes of worlds, 3 planes. Not specifically 3 planes, but 3 different realms in a way to me. That's how I feel about it. Which you done heard before. You got the mental, the physical, and then you got the spiritual. And just to break these down, your mind is on 3 different planes, or 7 different planes at one time, because we are here, but there are also other vibrations that you can tap into while you on this plane. Because each let's say the mental has 7 planes, the physical has 7 planes, and the spiritual, I'm gonna call it, has 7 planes. Etherical, spiritual, whatever you want to call it. Each one has 7 planes, and then each one of those can break down into 7 other sub ones. So let's say the mental, which I like to use that one, which we can use the physical, because the only thing that's kind of hard to for most people to understand is going to be the spiritual part, because the mental and the physical you actually use, and you actually use your mental, you use your mind. You can get high vibrational ideas. You can get low vibrational ideas. That's how you tapped into the all the planes, because you can have a money making idea next second. You can have because as I explained in some of my other lessons, ideas is not your ideas, because an idea that come across show because we like a antenna, so we just picking up frequency all day, no matter what we doing. That's why you are what you surround yourself around, what you surround yourself with. So with that being said, your mental mind has 7 planes of existence that it exists on. The physical has 7 planes of existence it exists on. Spiritual has 7 planes of existence. And this all just goes back to the all. I had somebody ask me how you get closer to your ancestors in my last video. I do read my comments, so like I always say every video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go to the comments. I'm going to read them. And just like now, I'm going to elaborate on my perspective on how you can get in touch with the ancestors. That was the question. My specific answer, and I have been thinking about this because my last video probably like 7 days ago. I've been thinking about this about 2 days now. This is probably the third day. When I come to the conclusion, I'm going to tell. Your ancestors is all around you at all times. They in you, they around you. Everything is you. Everything is your ancestors, you know? We've been here since the creator of the all put us here, you know? So with that being said, everything that has been here since the beginning is our ancestors. You feel me? Everybody, every single soul that has came here, that's all our ancestors. All you have to do is tap into it. Now, this tapping into it comes to when you start to give attention to these things. And where attention goes, where energy flows, and your attention, that's what you gonna get more out of it. It's like you can read anything. You can read a crystal. All you gotta do is meditate with the crystal, become calm and become one with the crystal. Because it's like I said, it's a separation of planes. So there is an animal mind. When it comes to the mental, like I was saying, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. When it comes to the mental, it's different planes of mental existence. Like I said, all of our ideas come from certain planes. Like every idea that come across my mind, your mind, it goes to a certain plane and it's recorded there. And some people, it goes as far back to the Akashic records. But most of the time, we just got a mental plane where all the ideas go to the mental plane. So in the mental plane, it's 7 subs. You feel me? Like I said, each plane has subplanes. So we have a human mind, we have a animal mind, we have a crystal mind. It's different minds. The nature mind. It's different minds that you can tap into. And when you tap into them, there are this is where they can speak to you, you know? When you give attention to the crystal mind, then it breaks into the 7 subs, you know? You can tap into the mental mind, the high frequency ideas, the low frequency ideas. It just depends on what you give your attention to. You know, that's what you're gonna manifest. Because when it comes from the mental, when it goes from the mental to the physical, the first thing it's gonna hit is your solar plex. Because this is where all your this is why in your solar plex is located in your stomach area. It's in the back of the back of the stomach. It's the solar plex. So when this energy from the mental plane come to the physical, it manifests through your stomach, and because at the back of your stomach, it hits your spinal cord and come right to everything, you know, to the all that you are. And even as I've been thinking about it, we have these fields around us to contain us. If we didn't have our aura field strong, then we would separate. We would lose this physical body. It would just expand. And that goes to everything around you. So when you think about it, when you're doing these things, when you going into these plans, you actually that's why you gotta be at a high vibration to accept. Because the same way a crystal can give you high vibrational ideas, it can also give you low vibrational. Because duality exists in all things. Word to the brother Shah Jamal. Duality exists in all things. So it's good and bad in all things. It's good and bad in crystals. It's good and bad in everything. Don't let nothing slip past you, you know? So with that being said, you have to tap into the high frequency because you're going to attract what you are. So that's why I go ahead and get some insight on what I've been doing this past week. Because each week I'm going to update y'all on. That's why I don't come with so many videos now, because I like to actually, you know, go through the experience before I give it to y'all. Because if I just give y'all something that I haven't experienced myself, I'm not going to feel right expounding on it and being able to flow with y'all and not use no books and all this kind of stuff that most people would need when giving not so much a lecture, but just expounding my ideas. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how to manifest pretty much whatever you want. I would say money because it's it's coming up on holidays. Happy holidays to everybody, by the way. Because I probably won't get to speak to y'all on Thanksgiving because my next video not gonna come out until next week around this same time. So just be on the lookout. I don't know specifically which day. I don't put a date on that. Just if I wake up, I'm feeling that certain type of energy, then I let it flow. Because every day I could do it every day, but I don't be, I have my days of solitude, which you should too. Because it's the only time you're going to be able to study and be able to really tap into the things that you want to. You have to use your solitude so you can separate from people so you can come closer to what you want to be. You feel me? So with that being said, some tips. Alright, I got some. I think I had did it like on my first day. The first day I did it, I had manifested money. And it was crazy because I know why I manifested. And when you start doing it, when you start putting your ideas, once your energy go up, you're going to naturally receive more high vibrational things. But you trying to specifically tap into what you specifically want, because the universe can bring you good, because a good could be so much as a compliment. And it's worth just as much as money because it's on the same vibration. You feel me? So money and the compliment can be the same thing because it's all about energy. The universe don't know that somebody gave you money or if they gave you an idea. All they know is that it was a high vibrational thing. So you have to be specific to the universe on what you specifically want, out of this stuff. So, like I said, I ain't going to put out my specifics on what I was trying to what I'm currently manifesting, because the moment that you tell somebody is the moment that it deteriorates. So most of your manifestations, keep to yourself, the specific details of what you actually want. And it's just just so you can protect the things that's important to you. You don't want nobody thinking nothing bad on, because they can say they don't want you to have nothing, but they don't know exactly what you going towards. They can't stop what you got going on, because of that reason. So what you want to do is go to a place, and you want it to be a place where you feel comfortable so your senses can relax more. That's why it's always good to do it in the same place that you always do it in, because that being in that same place, it becomes a place of comfort. A place where your mind can relax more. So go to that place, find you a great sound, a great high vibrational sound, but specifically something that can trigger, some kind of ideas like water sounds, something that sounds abundant. Try to pick something that you can actually, that you feel is abundant. We know water is abundant. We have oceans. We have plentiful. We have water on the moon. We have water on Mars. Water is abundant. It's everywhere. It's all throughout the galaxy, which all elements are also, even the high elements, plasma energy. We can get into 7 of them. Each, like I said, we have 7 on each plane. We only know of solid, liquid, gas, and now plasma energy. It's still 3 more elements we still haven't tapped into that we don't even really know about, that we still gotta learn about. So be on the lookout. Still know that it's a lot of unseen elements that's not even charted yet, that's hidden from you, that's hidden from us, from we. But we can tap in. Everything is in the Akasha records, even that. So the more you research and the more you want to find, that's what you're going to actually find. But like I said about the money manifesting, go to a place you feel comfortable at, sit there, something, the abundance type of sound. Just type in YouTube abundance sound. Type in money sounds, whatever you're trying to get, Go to that place, close your eyes, and actually, when you thinking about this high vibrational thing that you want, feel it. And by feel it, I want you to use all senses. I want you to use touch. I want you to use hearing. I want you to hear what you have. I want you to be able to taste. what you have. I want you to be able to smell it. You should be able to see it because you're visualizing it. Once you close your eyes, that eye open up them senses. Use all 5 senses, which we have 7, but we only talk about 5. Or we only talk about the 6 senses. So it's still one more sense that we don't really speak about yet. So that will be coming up in the upcoming lecture. Just stick around. We're gonna tap into that also. But yeah, with that being said, family, stay in that mode for at least 5 minutes. Stay in that mode. Like when you visualizing that money, you using all 6 senses. Feel it. Like really be there for that whole 5 minutes. Don't let nothing distract you. Try to really focus on that visualization for 5 minutes. And once you're done, still be high vibrational. Don't go to some low vibrational. Don't start thinking low vibrational. Stay in high vibration. That's once you got the feeling, now you gotta go. You gotta attract it. Once you do that, you like a magnet at that point. So you going around doing your regular thing, but now you're gonna be sparking high vibrational things. And like I said, whatever you was focused on, that's what's gonna be coming back to you. So if you was focused on money or anything, it's gonna come back to you in certain ways. And if you're not focused on certain things, you're gonna receive a high vibration. You're gonna receive high vibrational activities and experiences in your reality. But with that being said, family, get on up out of here. I definitely enjoyed this one. And until next time, like I said, work on yourself so that next time when I do come, we can even be more in touch with each other. Continue to make sure that that fire in you is abundant and you keep it, keep some logs on that fire at all times. Keep that desire burning, and everything that you desire will be yours, family. Like, no doubt about that. So until next time, peace, peace, peace. Peace to all my loyal subscribers. Peace to the family. If you enjoyed the session, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment. I will read the comments. I will, just like in this video, answer as many questions as I can to the best of my ability. But with that being said, I'll see y'all next week, and stay up, stay grounded also, and continue to manifest great days. Peace, peace, peace. I say.